for a goal kick, and here's another look at it, what Illich saw. Little overhit there by Martin Natale. So far early, we've seen two good chances, one each for both teams that are playing here tonight. There's Sean McDonald kicking it out. And right over top of me towards our Rogers TV truck. Zena loses out. There's Sean McDonald sending out over to Juric. Tristan Scott, sorry. Joey Mello's fouled there by Jonathan Bustamante. Here's Tristan Scott sending over to Juric. Different type of a pace of a game for Mississauga compared to what we're used to seeing. We're used to seeing Mississauga on the offensive really quick, right off of the get-go. A few times this year we've seen Mississauga score early, usually within the first 5 to 10 minutes. So far, just the one chance. There's a through ball by Juric. It's going to go right to Toronto Croatian goalkeeper Illich. Juric clears it. Juric wins the header, but gives it right away. Here's Deer. Going up against Artale. Here's Captain Pirja. Gives it away to Artale. To Joey Mello. Joey Mello's breaking through. Joey Mello to Sean Brown. Sean Brown inside the 18. Trying to get by the fence with a shot. Over top of a goal. Good work by Sean Brown. Got around two defenders, but put the shot over top of the goal. Great work by Joey Mello. Here's a look at it. Gets by one defender, sends it over to Sean Brown. Sean Brown with some great footwork and puts it over top of the goal, though. Another great chance by Mississauga. And mind you, Toronto Croatia's only given up 14 goals this year. Here's the Captain Pirja. Over to Deer. Back to Arapovic. Looking upfield. Bustamante is after Joey Mello. Here's Joey Mello. Loses out. There's a touch there by Grigic. That's going to be a Toronto Croatia throw. Up steps up Alberto Harris for Toronto Croatia with the throw in. Great work there by Antoine Paul. Here's Artale looking for Wellington, but good work there by Harris. Habibzi heads it down. Deer for Toronto Croatia. Touched by Deer. Wellington. Here's Joey Mello. It's Artale making the run, but an offside called. Here's Illich. Yep, there's Habibzi getting his head to the ball. But Hugo Herrera kicks it out. It's going to be a goal kick from Melford James Jr. There's the goal kick. There's Lizino losing out. Sean Brown gives it up to Kieran. And Toronto Croatia just clears it down the field. Alcaraz switches it over to Sean McDonald. Down looking upfield for Sean Brown. Sean Brown's got Wellington and Artale with them. He tries sending over Joey Mello, but good play there by Harris. No foul there. Here's Tristan Scott. Sending over for Sean Brown. He's got Harris on him. Joey Mello with the shot. Well wide of the mark. And it's going to be another goal kick for Toronto, Croatia. Great pressure here by Mississauga as they're trying to rebound from last week's tough loss. This is the second meeting between these two teams. Last time these two teams met was back in August, on August the 12th at Centennial Stadium, and Toronto, Croatia came out on top 3-0. So Mississauga is looking for some revenge here at their home field at the Hershey Center here. It's going to be a Toronto, Croatia goal kick. Header one there. Popovich gets his head to it first. And Liebsy had Lazina after him. There's Herrera with the through ball. And a penalty shot. No penalty shot here. There's a foul given. Foul just outside the box. As Fitzwilliams got through the defense. Was tripped up just outside the box. Here's another look at it. Sean McDonald, yeah, just outside the box, pulled on his jersey. Good call by the referee not to call it a penalty shot. The Toronto, Croatia bench is calling for a penalty. As we see Grigic, Bustamante, and Herrera around the ball. Looks like it's going to be Marian Grigic that's going to take this free kick for Toronto, Croatia. There's a shot! Just wide of the goal. As Marian Grigic, a low free kick, beats the wall and looking for the far post. Looked like he had Melford James Jr. beat, but just wide of the post. And it's going to be a goal kick from Mississauga. A long kick taken by Melford James Jr. There's Juric. Tristan Scott. Here's Wellington, who's fouled there by Bustamante, and it's going to be a Mississauga free kick now. As Joey Mel sets up, as he's got Wellington, Akarad, Artali, and Sean McDonald, and Sean Brown heading into the box. There's the cross by Joey Mello. Still in. Here's Artali, but cleared away by the Toronto, Croatia defense. Here's Bustamante, Herrera. And it's going to be a Mississauga throw. They take a quick. There's a man down in the Toronto, Croatia box. It looks like it might be Fitzwilliams who's down. It is. Hayden Fitzwilliams, who had the earlier chance for Mississauga, was down, but he's going to be all right. Sean McDonald doing the throw for Mississauga. Looking for a deep throw. Got Sean Brown in the box, but headed away there by Popovich. Joey Mello with the shot. And again, Mississauga can't seem to hit the target. They're getting their chances, but they can't hit the target. And it's going to be another goal kick for Illich. Akarad uses on the header there to Hugo Herrera. There's Herrera. Where Harrison, the foul called, and Joey Mello is not too happy with it. And here's Pirja taking the free kick for Toronto, Croatia, the captain. So there. Here's Sean Brown. Say over to Joey Mello, the speedster. Sean Brown's trying to get through with Illich. Coming out. And a good clearance there by Illich. Saw the speedster Sean Brown, and he got to it first. Joey Mello sending it back to Ivan Juric. Mississauga is continuing the pressure. We played almost 14 minutes here in the first half. And a giveaway there by Habibzi, but a foul on Hugo Herrera. And it's going to be a Mississauga free kick. Good touch is Gregory Akerad. Habibzi, who was fouled there. Antoine Paul. Gives it away there to Harris. Harris looking for Lazina. That's going to be another Mississauga throw-in. And here's a throw-in to Sean Brown. Here's Juric over for Joey Mello. Here's Wellington. Over for Juric. Mello's down. He's back up on his feet. Here's Habibzi. Looking for Artale, but overhit there by Habibzi. And it's going to be another goal kick for Toronto, Croatia. Antonio Illich is getting a little bit of a workout today as he's had quite a few goal kicks so far. Wellington going up against Hugo Herrera. None of them could get to it. Antoine Paul for Joey Mello. Joey Mello pressure there by Bustamente. Antoine Paul. Joey Mello. Sending over to Juric in space. Ivan Juric. Mississauga can't seem to get it out. And Antoine Paul just boots it down the field. Right to keeper Illich. Quickly puts it back in play for Kieran. Josip Kieran. Sending you over here for Deer. Good play there by Artale. Here's Wellington. Wellington. Artale. Sending over to Joey Mello. Here's the captain, Joey Mello, sending it over to the former captain, Ivan Juric. Juric loses out there. Great work there by Sean Brown, but a foul called as he went in hard there on Bustamente. It's going to be a Toronto, Croatia free kick. Going to be the captain, Tonchi Pirja. Switching over to the side for Kieran. Over for Deer. Gets by Artale. Looking for Hugo Herrera. The ball goes out of play. Melford James Jr. Looking upfield. He plays it short to Antoine Paul. As the sun has started to set here at the Hershey Center, the lights are coming on. We're used to seeing a game pure sun until in the later moments of the second half. But tonight, not even halfway through the first half, we'll be in a dark night. There's Joey Mello, nice touch to Sean Brown. Brown back to Joey Mello. Putting pressure, Joey Mello. Sean Brown tees up for Mello with the shot, and a goal for Mississauga. Joey Mello, great work between him and Sean Brown. And it's 1-0 for Mississauga. A great start for the Eagles. Great leadership by Joey Mello. Great 1-2 with himself and Sean Brown. And it's 1-0 for Mississauga. Sean Brown saying over Joey Mello. Mello, great work. Sends it back to Sean Brown. Brown tees it up, and he beats Antonio Illich. And it's 1-0 Mississauga here at the Hershey Center. And what a start for Mississauga. And Joey Mello is getting a yellow card for celebration, for over-celebrating. Mind you, that's only the 15th goal Toronto Croatia has given up all year. They're trying to respond. Rich. Looking for Tristan Scott, sends it, looking for Sean Brown. But a good play there by Arpavic. And there's a foul on Gregory Ackroyd. Looks like Hugo Herrera was the man that was fouled there. Here's Artale. Wellington. That's a Mississauga throw-in. Here's Habibzi from Mississauga. They send it right back to Milford James Jr. He's got to be careful. He's got Lazina on him. Joey Mello being fouled there by Jonathan Bastamente. And we have an update with Laura Barney. Laura, what do you have for us?
Oh, Fernando, look at that.
Yeah, that's right. We got a goal. Toronto, Croatia answers back. And it's Lazina ties it up for the Croatian side. A short-lived lead for Mississauga as the defense for Mississauga broke down in the back. And here it is. Lazina catches Milford James Jr. going the wrong way. Great pass there. Looked like it was Pirja that set that up for Toronto, Croatia. And we're all tied up yet again.
Toronto, Croatia goal in the 20th minute, scored by number 18, Mozenko Lazina.
Oh, that's it's quite exciting there, Fernando, for a second. And watching that goal go in, just giving the update on Joey Mello. Basically, as he took his shirt during the celebration over his head, that is against the rules in this league, so he was carded instantly. He argued it, not sure why, when it was clear about what he did.
Thanks, Laura. Yeah, so there's the reason why Joey Mello got the yellow card. He's got to be careful in this game. There's Tristan Scott chasing after Arpavic. He kicks it out. It's going to be a Mississauga throw. And a throw. Ackroyd sending it back to Antoine Paul, who's just going to simply send it back to Milford James Jr. and reset everything. Here's Ackroyd, Gregory Ackroyd. Captain Joey Mello. Looking for Tristan Scott on the far side. Can't get to it. Pavic sending over to Harris. And another Mississauga throw-in. So we played just over 22 minutes here. And we've seen 2 goals so far. And hopefully more to come here. CSL action. This is the Mississauga Eagles' second last home game of the regular season. They have another one coming up the end of September. Here's Joey Mello. There's the loss there. Here's Hugo Herrera trying to get by Antoine Paul. There's a foul there by Antoine Paul. Not the kind of foul you want to take, especially with Toronto, Croatia now pressuring, scanning that goal. Here's another look at it. He lunges at Hugo Herrera and pulls him back. Like Herrera took a little bit of a dive there. Mind you, Antoine Paul was coming from the back, so the referee did make the right call. Toronto Croatia free kick, and it's going to be Grigic. Swung in low, and Habibzi gets to it. And cleared there by Artale. Loses out to Harris. Over Akarad. And Ivan Juric. Ivan Juric being pressured there by Grigic. He's got Lazina on him too. He just kicks it out for a Toronto Croatia throw. Lazina. Grigic looking in the middle. Habibzi's there to cut it off and to clear it. They're looking for Sean Brown there, but he couldn't get to it. Wellington wins the challenge here. Joey Mello. Sending over for Artale, but Deer's there to cut him off. He just sends it back to Kieran. Kieran sends it up. And Reevesy has time and space. Antoine Paul. Here's Wellington. Mississauga's trying to set something up here. Toronto Croatia just keeps pressuring them back. There's Sean Brown. Nice little flick to Joey Mello. Joey Mello's fouled there from behind by Pravovich and Bustamente. Both challenge him. Joey Mello is really stepping up as a team leader here so far tonight with Mississauga's goal, and he's had quite a few runs. He's got a free kick from about 35 yards out. There's a shot! And Illich bobbled it. Great sliding play there by Akarad to stop the through ball from Lazina. Here's a look at some of the planes that are flying over top of us, heading over to Pearson International Airport. We'll hear a lot of them flying over top of us tonight. Antoine Paul. And Sean McDonald clears it away, and it's going to be another Toronto Croatia throw-in. He's got Fitzwilliams right on his heels. Back to Deer. Piraj. He's looking there for Lazina. Artale gives it away. Here's Hugo Herrera. He's got 3 men on him. Piraj. Miscommunication there between Herrera and Fitzwilliams. Here's Sean Brown. He wins a throw-in as Kieran came out with the challenge. McDonald throws it back to Habibzi. There's Joey Mello. He's got Lazina on him. He sends over to Juric. Mississauga's trying to make something out of this. Nice little touch there by Joey Mello. Artale loses out. And here's Fitzwilliams trying to get by, but a great defensive play there by Sean McDonald. Otherwise, Fitzwilliams would have been one-on-one with Melford James Jr. Here's Sean Brown. Flicked onto Artale. Artale looking for Wellington, giving away there to Hugo Herrera. The referee says play on. And Fitzwilliams is through with the shot. Wide of the goal, Melford James Jr. came out to challenge. And that threw him off. And Hugo Herrera still injured after that tackle. The referee gives him a word. They played the advantage. Here's a look at Fitzwilliams breaking through. Great play there by Melford James Jr. to come out and cut down.
Let's give that team a round of applause. That now makes 4 gold medals and 2 silvers at Ontario Cup competition this year. under 16 girls and boys teams will be traveling to Calgary to play in nationals.
I'm just waiting for Alfred James Jr. to take the free kick. Natali was trying to get there. Here's Harris. Sliding upfield looking for Lazina. There's Antoine Paul. And they're looking for a handball, and it's not called. Here's Wellington. Still with possession, Wellington. Sending over to Joey Mello. Joey Mello still with possession. Sean Brown, nice little flick there for Artali, looking for Wellington. Here's Habibzi. Switching over to Sean McDonald for a touch of Tristan Scott. There's Milford James Jr. There's Antoine Paul being pressured there by Lazina. Habibzi. Tristan Scott loses out there. There's Fitzwilliams being challenged there by Gregory Ackroyd, but loses out. Wellington loses out there. There's Hugo Herrera. He's looking for Lazina. Antoine Paul gives it away. There's Grigic. Grigic looking for Hugo Herrera. But good play there by Habibzi. Joey Mello with possession. He's got Grigic on him. Mello still with possession. There's Joey Mello. Trying to get by Bastamente. And we got another update with Laura Barney. Laura, what do you have for us?
Thanks again, Fernando. I'm just standing here at the sidelines, and on that last scoring chance by Toronto, Croatia, Sean McDonald exchanged a few words with coaches on the bench there. There seems to be a lack of communication. He feels as though his guys up front are leaving him a little bit of trouble in the back end, and he can't keep it covered himself. So like I said, a lack of communication, and they're going to have to get it together, but luckily they got themselves out of that one.
Thank you, Laura. Yep. Mississauga is going to have to start to communicate if they want to try and get their lead back that they held for about 2.5 minutes. Here's Harris. Strong Croatia's trying to regroup. Harris trying to play the 1-2 there with Grigic. That's going to be a Mississauga throw-in. He's giving it away there. Here's Sean Brown. Joey Mello. He's got Sean McDonald making a run down the wing. McDonald with the shot. And a save there by Antonio Illich. A great pass there by Joey Mello. Finds Sean McDonald wide open down the wing. Juric. Here's Joey Mello. Melo's having a great game so far tonight as he's stepping up as Dave Simpson is absent. Artale. Joey Mello couldn't get to it in time to keep it in. It's going to be a Toronto Croatia throw. Here's Hugo Herrera. Send over to Harris. Habibzi. Send over to Antoine Paul. But he whiffs on it. He's got Habibzi back there. Toronto Croatia's putting on some pressure. Here's Milford James Jr. to come out to scoop it up. Here's Juric. Keeps it in. Joey Mello. Sends over to Sean Brown. Sean Brown still with possession from Mississauga. Looking for Artali. Couldn't get it to him. Here's Fitzwilliams. Looking for a through ball, but a good play there by Antoine Paul. And here's a passing through the middle, and Melford James Jr. comes out. Zachrod looking for Tristan Scott. Tristan Scott keeps it in. He's got Sean Brown calling for it. Here's Sean Brown. Looking for the switch, but he overhits it. Bartali's able to keep it in. He's got Joey Mello with him. Bartali sends in looking for Wellington. Tristan Scott. Papirja gets danger. Here's Deere looking for Lazina, but overhits it right to Milford James Jr. Here's Habibzi for Wellington. Sean McDonald looking for Sean Brown. Kieran's there. Here's Wellington. Looking for a pass back for Sean Brown, but he gives it right to Fitzwilliams. Over to Lazina. Toronto Croatia's trying to set something up. Here's a good defensive play by Ivan Juric. And for Joey Mello. Fitzwilliams looking for Lazina, but Habibzi's there again. And Sean McDonald is fouled there by Fitzwilliams. He's down. Looks like he's grabbing his right knee.
Check this out. I can't do anything else. Yeah, I don't change it.
He's going to look at it. Milford James Jr. takes it. And for Artale. The Harris is there. Joey Mello heads it back in. Right to Kieran. And Kieran clears it for a throw. Must be difficult for this Mississauga team to be missing their leader, Dave Simpson. But Joey Mello so far today has been stepping up. He's got a goal here for Mississauga. Sean McDonald gives it away, but Sean Brown's there. McDonald wins it back. He's got Brown with him. Wellington and Artale are in the box. A good defensive block there by Kieran. There's Hugo Herrera. Samuel Pirage. Switching it over to Harris. Harris gives it away to Ivan Juric. Juric. To Artale. To Joey Mello. Mello. Oh, sorry, that was Artale. Antoine Paul plays it back to Milford James Jr. Played 37 minutes in the first half. So far it's been a little bit of a back and forth affair here. And it's going to be a Toronto Croatia throw. Second place, Toronto Croatia, looking to improve their record and their win streak to 11 games. There's Lazina, there's Zelte Reevesy, there's Tristan Scott, gives it away. There's Hugo Herrera. Saying Grigic with the shot. Wide of the goal. Another great opportunity there by Toronto Croatia. The Tristan Scott giveaway there was the reason for that chance. Toronto Croatia, since tying the game, has picked up the pressure. And mind you, Mississauga has also had their chances as well. Booming kick there by Melford James Jr. Almost 3/4 of the way up the field. Fitzwilliams, nice touch. Sends over to Deer. Deer. There's Pierja. There's challenge there by Wellington, and it's going to be a Toronto Croatia throw. Good work there by Wellington.
Hey fans, once again, we want you to get in the game today at halftime. We'll be holding a halftime crossbar challenge where we're inviting adults.
Fitzwilliams, Hayden Fitzwilliams is down. The trainer comes out to take a look at him. Looks like he may have rolled his ankle.
Walk away with a great prize courtesy of the MEFC.
Taking a look at
Special
it.
bonus to the winners. We will invite you back to the final home game September 30th, where you will compete for a limited edition and autographed Mississauga Eagles FC jersey. So fans, make sure you
Fitzwilliams
stick
going to be
around for
coming
halftime
off,
and get in the game.
so the trainer could take a better look at it. Still no Toronto Croatia players warming up, so it doesn't look like the injury's too bad. So we could still see Fitzwilliams in the lineup. Good play there by Akarad. Jono going back to Juric. Sean Brown. Gives over to Artale. Artale to this side for Sean. Or sorry, for McDonald. McDonald puts it in there and Illich comes out. We are approaching halftime as we're in the 40th minute to play. Fitzwilliams is back on the pitch. And here's Sean McDonald. Send it back to Habibzi. And Paul sending it up to Joey Mello. Here's Joey Mello. Gets by his defender. Joey Mello for Sean Brown. Touch back to Joey Mello. The defense read that one there. Here's Juric sending back to Antoine Paul. For Habibzi. Nice play there by Artale. It goes Sean Brown. Sean Brown trying to get by his defender. It's going to be a Mississauga throw. And our player is down for Toronto Croatia. They're asking for the trainer. Looks like it's Grigic who's down. Might be a groin pull. Looking at his leg or his hamstring. Could have strained up there. This is a very hard surface to run on here at the Hershey Center, as it's not real grass. It's an artificial field.
I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank our various sponsors, including Salon Collage, Bronco Insulation, Mom and Dad Snack Bar. We'd also like to acknowledge our major sponsors, Macron, official sponsor of all Mississauga Eagles FC uniforms. Macron, work hard, play harder. And we'd like to thank
There's the Mississauga throw-in. Artale. That's a free kick for Toronto, Croatia. Here's Wellington. Sending over to Sean McDonald. He's got Tristan Scott, but he's being pressured by Deer. Tristan Scott sending it back to Sean McDonald. McDonald's being pressured. Akarad over to Joey Mello. Joey Mello trying to get by Bustamente, but can't. Bustamente looking for Hugo Herrera. McDonald over Tristan Scott. Wellington being pressured there by Fitzwilliams. Deer sending it back to Kieran, being pressured here by Tristan Scott. Sends it back to Antonio Illich. As we're in the 43rd minute here, so I think it's that time. I don't have Will Farkinson with me here today, but I do have Laura Barney, and it's time to play the injury time game. Laura, how many minutes of injury time do you think we're going to see here in the first half? I'm going to go with 3 minutes of injury time here. So we've seen a few fouls.
Fernando, in honor of Will not being here, I'm going to say 12 minutes because apparently I don't really know. I'm not going to let him forget that one. But honestly, I'm going to guess 1 minute.
1 minute? That sounds good. I'm going to go with 3 minutes. We've seen a few fouls here, a couple of injuries. So it should be interesting. We're waiting for the fourth official to make the call. Here's Fitzwilliams. The referee says play on. Hugo Herrera looking for Lazina, but a good play there by Ivan Juric to clear it. Croatia throwing.
There will be 1 minute of added time. The fourth official has indicated.
Here's a chance for Toronto, Croatia, but offside called. And Laura Barney is correct when it comes down to our lovely injury time game, as she guessed 1 minute. So Laura Barney won this round, but we'll see what happens in the second half. It's going to be free kick here taken by Melford James Jr. About 30 seconds remaining in the half. Here's Fitzwilliams. It's going to be a throw-in. And there's the halftime whistle. Going a little early by the referee.
All right, fans, that's the first 45 minutes.
As it was a pretty back and forth game here at the Hershey Center. As it's Mississauga Eagles FC 1 and the Toronto Croatia 1. And we'll be back with our halftime show.
It's time for our halftime crossbar challenge. So continue on to get up here and let's see if you can win a great prize today.
Going?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is halftime here at the Hershey Center. Toronto, Croatia 1, Mississauga Eagles FC 1. And we're going to throw it over now to Laura Barney, who's staying beside the Mississauga goal scorer and captain, Joey Mello. Laura, take it away.
Thank you so much, Fernando. As you said, standing by with Joey Mello. Thank you for being with me here today. Talk about the first half of this game a little bit. What have you seen from your team that you've liked?
I think we got off to a good start, but we dropped it a little bit, I'd say, after 25 minutes. But it's key to, stick to that start. And if we can continue the way we started in the first half with the second half, I think we'll be good.
How do you feel being back in the lineup after missing the game last week?
It feels really good. It really bothers me when I can't play and I have to watch from the sidelines, so it feels really good.
Now tell us a little bit about you and Sean Brown. You seem to be gelling really well. You guys had a lot of opportunities, couldn't finish on all of them, but you did manage to score that goal.
Yeah, I really like playing with Sean. I've known him since we were little kids, so we have sort of that partnership already, and he's got good qualities that I like to play with. So hopefully we can combine more in the second half to score another one.
Now, this isn't your first time stepping up as captain as well. You are co-captain of this team when Dave Simpson's away. You step up as captain. What's the difference between, being a leader on the field but then having a voice as well in the change room?
I don't think it's not too different for me. I just try to play my game and people feed off of me, and I just try to be the best captain I can.
Well, we look forward to seeing more action. Hopefully another goal in the second half for you and a win. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. I have to shake you with my left hand. Back to you, Fernando.
Thank you, Laura. As we see a very exciting first half here, both teams playing back and forth. It was a 50-50 game. Mississauga got a goal in the 17th minute, but Toronto, Croatia was able to answer right back right away. But when we come back, we'll see those highlights and much, much more.
Are back here live at the Hershey Center halftime. Toronto, Croatia, Mississauga Eagles, FC 1-1. Fernando, we've seen a lot of great things so far.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of great things here in this game. Mississauga Eagles have come out, and they've come out firing. We were expecting maybe a little bit less from them, seeing as Toronto, Croatia is a second-place team. But they've come out firing. But one little problem with Mississauga is hitting the net. The only shot that they've had on goal has gone in net. has gone in. Other chances that they've had haven't really been strong shots, or they've been sent well over top of the goal. Toronto Croatia, on the other hand, every time they get possession of the ball, they do the counterattack. They're coming back, they're attacking hard, they're coming fast, and that's why they're able to tie it so quickly after Mississauga took the lead, and it was a very short-lived lead for the Mississauga Eagles. And here's a look at the highlights. Early chance here for Sean Brown, putting it over top of the goal. And then Fitzwilliams fouled there. And here's the free kick by Grigic, just wide of the far post. And it's been a little bit of a chippy affair here. And here's a look at the goal. Here's Joey Mel, the beautiful work that him and Sean Brown have been doing. 1-2, and boom, right in the back of the net, 1-0 Mississauga. But he received a yellow card for his celebration. And here's another look at the goal there. And here's the quick response from Toronto Croatia as Lazina catches Melford James Jr. going the wrong way.
Just 2.5 minutes later after that one.
Yeah, and here's another look at it. Beats Melford James Jr. the wrong way. And ever since then, Mississauga hasn't been really able to find their mojo. They've been pressuring, but not as much as they were before they got their goal. Toronto Croatia's been pressuring more. The one thing that Mississauga needs in the second half is to come out and do what they did the first 20 minutes of the game. Come out, pressure, and they also got to hit the net.
Now, of course, Fernando, don't forget that they're playing the second best team in the league, of course. Mississauga has had their chances, and as I said before, talking to Joey Mello in that interview, he and Sean Brown are gelling so well. I wonder if this is something they've really worked on quite a bit for themselves, knowing coming into this. They're probably putting it all on line, knowing that they've got nothing to lose against one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, one of the best teams is right. Toronto Croatia, they're a second-place team for a reason. The best goals against average going into tonight's game. They played 21 games, only allowed 14 goals. That's one tough thing to do in a league like this where you see a lot of goal scoring. And Mississauga is a goal scoring team. And while they've had the one goal, should be interesting to see what they can do in the second half to try and get some more.
And we can get a little bit of insight on this, Fernando. Earlier, before the game, I had a chance to talk to the head coach of the Toronto Croatia. We're going to take a look at that now. All right, so I'm now standing by with head coach of the Toronto Croatia. We're going to talk strategy. Thank you for joining me today. Now, talk about your team a little bit. They're doing so well, 10 in a row. What are you going to do to keep that momentum going today?
We win 11 in a row, but we're going to try to keep continue. We stay without key players, 4 or 5 key players, but we're going to still try to play the best we can and try to put pressure on SC Toronto.
What do you think of Mississauga so far?
Mississauga is a good young athletic team. It depends how they're going to catch you. If they're going to stretch you to whole field, they're going to be very dangerous. But if we're going to try to squeeze them in, probably wait for our chances and let them run, we're going to try to keep the ball.
Now, Mississauga hasn't been doing too well lately. They are still a good team, so that's something you guys have to make sure as well. You don't let your guard down and come in thinking, oh, it's okay, we can beat them. They haven't won too many games recently.
I think they are good, very good actually. Good young athletic team. They got a little bit of inexperience, which cost them so many games, and I think they're going to play more. They're going to improve more and more, but they are very tough to beat.
Now, of course, this could be a potential matchup for the playoffs. I know we're thinking a little bit ahead, but what do you think of that matchup?
I think any matchup is hard. You know, this league is become competitive. A little bit more than past years. You need a little bit of luck in playoff too. But I hope my key players is going to return 4 or 5 of them, and we're going to prepare for playoff, that everybody is healthy. And we're going to try our best. Doesn't mean we have to win necessarily, but it's going to be a lot of surprises.
And one final question, is there anyone on your squad today you're looking to step up and make a difference for this team?
I'm looking for each player to step up, so it's no question about that. But if we got experienced player like Marin, Hayden, Tonchi, forward Hugo, anybody can step up. Doesn't mean they're gonna step up. They're a little bit getting older, a lot of games, they're a little bit tired, but I hope they're gonna do well.
All right, thank you very much. Good luck to you and your squad today.
Thank you.
That was Laura Barney with Toronto, Croatia head coach Velimir Krejcan.
What a fantastic interview that was, Fernando, I must say.
That was a great interview, Laura. Very great. He mentioned a lot of things. He mentioned that leading goals. That was a great interview, Laura. Talking to Velimir Krejcan like that. He brought up a good point. It's going to be different without leading goal scorer Tihomir Maletic. And you've seen it. They can't seem to find what Maletic has brought to them. 16 goals in 21 games. That's just under a goal a game. And you know what? There's a thing that Toronto, Croatia needs to do, and they got to try and figure a way to get by that Mississauga defense, because we've seen it throughout the season. Mississauga's defense has had those struggling moments, and we've seen it in that goal. But even, too, for Mississauga, they got to keep up the pressure. They got to keep it up. And you know what? In order for that, Joey Mello has to keep playing the way he's playing.
Perfect timing, Fernando. Luckily enough for me, I got a chance to talk to head coach of Mississauga Eagles before the game as well. So let's see what he thinks of this so far. Now standing by with head coach Mississauga Eagles, Joseph, tell me a little bit about what's going on today, your strategy coming into this game.
Like the last week, game was a painful loss. We played very well, and we made some fundamental mistakes in the back, and we try to eliminate just mistakes, and we're changing some players because we had some good chances in the previous game, but some of the players didn't really put enough effort behind it, and we make some changes, and we're going to give some we brought them some younger players from the reserve team. 4 of them actually will be on the bench, and hopefully they can have some playing time as well. We hope we're going to do well in this game, and in our remaining 5 games, we're going to collect enough points to make the playoff and do very well.
So after a tough loss like last week, how do you keep the team's spirits up and keep them motivated?
Like everybody believed, we played a good game. Like all the players, we made one fundamental mistakes what on this level we shouldn't do. But we dominated. We had chances. But it was a painful loss. But we played well. It was a good sign. The team played very well, and the training was very. All the players did very well in the training. I missed some of the trainings because I have some of the job to do with the club as well. I couldn't make some of the trainings, but I came out for a short time, and the boys worked very hard.
Now, what is it, the one thing you're going to have to do with Toronto, Croatia to come out with this win today? Because they've been playing very, very well recently, and that's got to be on your mind.
Yeah, they have a couple of good players. We scouted them in the last couple of games, and we try to eliminate the key players, and hopefully we can play. We can use our strikers finally finish the chances, because we're playing well lately. Unfortunately, we're missing some good chances. But we should score.
Now tell me about your goaltender. You got James Jr. in. How's he feeling? How's he looking?
Yeah, James is a good goalie. On the last game, with a combination between some of the players and him, we gave away his goal. But James is a very good goalie. For me, he's the best goalkeeper in the league, and I know he's going to do well today.
Now from your squad, final question, then I'll let you go, Joseph. From your squad, is there someone you're looking to step up today? You said you have the reserves on the bench. Maybe one player you want to step in and take the lead?
Like it's whatever we restructured. Dave is not playing today. Dave Simpson not playing, and we expect Sean Brown going to do well up front. And Tristan Scott is starting on the left side. Again, he's a keen player. He came with me to Europe. He got ambition to play in Europe. And again, we don't really want to point out any player, because we believe the team is really picking it up. They play well, and hopefully the result will show today. We have a good team.
The speedster, Sean Brown, as soon as you said his name, that's what he's known around here, the speedster, Sean Brown. So we look forward to seeing him. We look forward to seeing you. Good luck today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Excellent. Great little chat I got to have with Joseph Cambaloti there before the game. So he is prepared coming into this one. We forget the score. It is still 1-1. We've said some great things Mississauga has done, maybe some of the things they haven't done right. But hey, look at the big picture here. Yeah, now 45 minutes of soccer. We haven't seen any substitutions made. Both teams are back onto the field right now. One thing that Mississauga really needs to keep in mind is they only got a 1-point lead on 8th place, as they got the defending champions, Brantford Galaxy, on their heels. There's only 5 games left
A tie would be okay for a team as they'll pull with it. Sorry, they're 2 points ahead of Brantford Galaxy. It'll pull them 3 points ahead of Brantford with 4 games remaining after tonight, and there'll be an even amount of games. And mind you, for Mississauga, their schedule is a little bit easier than Brantford's because at the end of the year, Mississauga has got the North York Astros as their 2 final games this season, and North York has yet to win a game this season.
Now, quickly, Fernando, do you think it's safe to say that even if Mississauga comes out with a tie today, for them it's still a win?
I believe so. I believe it would still be somewhat of a win. Not really a win because they only get the single point. But mind you, it will be a huge point. It'll pull them within 3 points ahead of Brantford. An early chance for Mississauga as Tristan Scott couldn't get his foot to ball there. And a great start by Mississauga here, not even 30 seconds in. Antonio Illich. Tristan Scott. Grigic. He's got Juric on him. And a foul called. Free kick taken by Toronto, Croatia. Flicked on there by Zina. It's going to be another Toronto, Croatia throw. Grigic is going to take this one. He's got Harris. Actually, it's going to be Alberto Harris. It's going to take it. No, not even Harris. It's going to be Bastamente. I guess no player decided which one wants to take this throw in. It's in a dangerous area for Toronto, Croatia here. Bastamente throws it in, and Antoine Paul heads it out. A foul is called on Fitzwilliams. Alfred James Jr. takes it quickly and goes over to Habibzi. Sending over to the far side for Sean McDonald. Artale. Loses out. It's going to be a Mississauga throw. Peavsy switches it to Ivan Juric. Juric. Tristan Scott. Looking for Juric, but Grigic is going to beat him to that ball. Joey Mello gets to it. He's got Pravic was on him. Joey Mello looking for Sean McDonald, but Deere was there to cut it off. Here's Grigic for Toronto, Croatia. Sending over to the side here for Lazina. Looks like a foul is being called. As Grigic shuts down. Calling for the trainer. Grigic just in some obvious pain.
I'd like to remind you that the next home game for your MEFC will be played here on Friday, September 30th. The North York Astros come to Hershey in the last regular season scheduled game of this inaugural year. Make sure you and your friends are here to support the MEFC in their push for the playoffs. Get here for the 7 p.m. kickoff and support the Mississauga Eagles FC.
There's a free kick taken there by Piraj. Mississauga loses out. Here's Harris. To Hugo Herrera. Loses out to Sean Brown, who's working hard there. And a late kick there by Hugo Herrera. The referee's going to have a word with them. Juric is ready to come back on. Juric is ready to take this free kick. Switching it over to Habibzi. Joey Mello. Sending over to the far side to Sean McDonald. McDonald's looking to open up some space here. McDonald gets by one defender, gets by two defenders. Saying over, looking for Tristan Scott on the far side, but gives it away to Harris. Here's Harris. Looking upfield for Lazina, but cut off by Antoine. Antoine Paul gives it away. Here's Grigic. Grigic looking for Hugo Herrera! And an offside called. And therefore James Jr. is down. He's slowly getting up. Hugo Herrera with a great opportunity there, but the referee's linesman puts up the offside flag. Therefore James Jr. plays it short. Akarad sending it back. It's a mail for James Jr. who has to clear it away real quick. Artale. And for the head, doesn't get to it. Now foul called on Sean McDonald. Lazina is fouled there by Sean McDonald. It's going to be a free kick for Toronto, Croatia here. Looks like it's going to be Grigic. It's going to be taking this free kick. Toronto, Croatia got about 6 men in the box. So trying to take a lead here early in the second half. Here's the free kick, but cleared away there by Antoine Paul. Great work by the by Mississauga Eagle defense there to clear it right away. Piraj looking for Lazina. Lazina with the shot! And wide of the goal. But Melford James Jr. had it the whole way. He takes it quickly, looking for Sean Brown. It's out of play, and it's going to be a Toronto, Croatia throw. Hugo Herrera. He's got Akarad on him, and Tristan Scott. Got a foul given there. There's Alberto Harris. He's going to take this free kick for Toronto, Croatia. Plays it short for the captain, Pirja. Grigic trying to get around Ivan Juric, but can't. Juric gives it right away to Piraj. He's got Joey Mellon. Grigic back to Pirja, playing 1-2 as Joey Mellon and Ivan Juric. Trying to step up to him. Ivan Juric, a good defensive play there, clears it away. Here's Harris with Tristan Scott on him. It's going to be a Toronto, Croatia throw. And it's cleared away there by Gregory Akarad. Joey Mello. Mello with possession. But he loses it there, Grigic. Regained there by Antoine Paul. And a hard foul there by Fitzwilliams on Ivan Juric. And the referee blew it. There's a look at the Toronto, Croatia coach, Velimir Krajan, who has his team in second place right now. As they're trying to catch Toronto SC for first. And we are looking at a potential first round playoff matchup here at the Hershey Center. There's going to be a throw in. Right off of our camera. Lazina being challenged by Joey Mello there. Artale wins that ball. He's looking for Sean McDonald. But Pirja gets a good play there by Sean McDonald to steal it. He's got time and space. He's got Sean Brown and Tristan Scott with them. Looking for Wellington. Tristan Scott wins that ball back. Here's Joey Mello. Mello still with possession. With Sean Brown. Referee said, no, referee calls a foul there. And Joey Mello's not happy with it. The referee calls a foul. Good work there by Joey Mello. And here's a look at it. Joey Mello clips the ankle of Arapovic, sorry. Wellington, referee says play on. And Wellington comes up with the elbow, but the foul's given. Bustamente. Caused the earlier foul. Referee was going to say play on and give the advantage. But Wellington lost control of the ball. Joey Mello. Now sending it in. Looking for Artale. And it's going to be a corner kick for Mississauga here. We've played just over 10 minutes here in the second half. And Mississauga, just like how they started the first half, the first 20 minutes or so, they came out pressuring. And now they're starting the pressure here early in the second. Can they keep it up for the full 45? And Joey Mello's going to take this corner. Crosses it in. Antoine Paul go up for it. Here's Sean Brown. Juric gives it away there. Toronto Croatia doing the counterattack now. Here's Hugo Herrera. Touches it. Toronto Croatia captain there. Herrera loses out there and gives away a throw-in. Almost collided into our table here in the press box. Antoine Paul. Over for Sean McDonald. Joey Mello. Joey Mello sends it to Sean Brown, the speedster. Sean Brown sending it. And a back pass, and it's not given. A back pass was made there, and the keeper picked up with his hand, and the referee said play on. And Fitzwilliams had the through ball there, but he lost out. And here's another look at the back pass that they were calling for. Sean Williams sends it in, and that looked like a back pass. And the referee did not call it. A controversial call here early in the second half. And the handball there called on Fitzwilliams. And the crowd is giving the referee a hand because he didn't make a mistake with that call, as they felt that the back pass should have been called for a free kick inside the area from Mississauga. Joey Mello setting up another free kick as he's got Antoine Paul making the run in. This is the only one with the height on the team, as Thierry Mangwa Boutaman is still out for the Mississauga Eagles. He's been out with an injury for quite some time now. Headed down. Headed back in. Akrod. Wellington tries a shot. Sean Brown with the shot. Over top of the goal. And we got another update with Laura Barney. Laura, what do you have for us?
Thanks so much, Fernando. So I just talked to Coach Camlodi regarding his strategy for the second half. He said obviously he wants to keep the pressure going, wants to put pressure on Toronto Croatia. He wants more numbers up front so that they can support their attackers in order to get that second goal. Hey, why not another goal just to have that insurance goal as well? He wants to have his players move in more deep. Every time I seem to go in for an update, there's almost a goal, Fernando, but I'm going to keep going on this one. So the main thing is he wants to keep his numbers up and wants to support his attackers as well. He's got 4 players from his reserve team up tonight, and he says he wants to try to put them in. We'll see how the game goes, and they're over here warming up a little bit, so we'll see what happens in the rest of this game.
Thank you, Laura. And there was another chance by Toronto Croatia on the counterattack. Fitzwilliams put the ball over top of the goal. As Laura said, the Mississauga Eagles have players on the bench and they are warming up. As of right now, they got Matthew Macri warming up just behind the touchline for the Toronto Croatia goal. Maybe he can make a difference for this Mississauga team. Sean Brown loses out. Fitzwilliams, great defensive play there by Habibzi. Here's Sean McDonald for Artale. Martin Artale looking for Sean McDonald. That's going to be a Mississauga throw-in. So we played 15 minutes here in the second half. We got just over 30 to go. And here's Joey Mello trying to break in here. Mello lays off for Sean Brown. Sean Brown for Wellington. Wellington with a shot deflected. And wide of the goal. Antonio Illich played the dive just in case it was heading towards the goal, but it went just wide. And it's going to be a Mississauga corner. Here's a look at Sean Brown. Nice pass to Wellington. And Kieran got his foot to it and just went wide of the goal. Here's Joey Mello with the corner. Looking far post. Illich gets his hand to it. He's too far out. Here's, and a shot. Put well over top of the goal by Habibzi as he sends the ball into the parking lot here at the Hershey Center. In close, inside the 6-yard box, and some have to think, how do you put the ball over top of the fence and send it into the parking lot from the 6-yard box? And it's going to be a goal kick for Toronto, Croatia. Antonio Illich has had to do quite a few of these tonight. And the foul given, a push to the back there by Hugo Herrera on Gregory Axelrod. And it looks like Mississauga's got Jose De Souza up, warming up with Matthew Macri as well. Artale. And Mississauga's really breaking through, and there's Artale with the shot. Wide of the goal. Just wide, and Mississauga's really putting on the pressure now here in the second half. Yeah, that's right. They're putting on a lot of pressure. They've been keeping it up for the last 17 minutes or so. They're really trying to get the 3 points. That's right, and here's Toronto Croatia pressuring, and a good defensive clearance there by Antoine Paul. But Croatia still pressuring, but giving away there. Here's Sean McDonald. Mississauga's looking to counterattack. And a foul there from behind. On Bastamente there. He took down Brendan Wellington there. Looks like the referee's going to show a card here. It's the second time he's done that. Here's a look at it. Yeah, and there's a kick from behind. It looks like it's a yellow card to Bastamente. And Joey Mello looking to send this one into the box. Mississauga's got numbers in there. Here's the free kick. Looking for Sean Brown, but couldn't get to him. Here's Tristan Scott challenging. Tristan Scott went up with a high elbow there. And Grigic isn't too happy with it. And the referee's just giving Tristan Scott a little chat. Keep the elbows down and keep the feet on the ground. Yeah, that's right. Joey Mello's already been cautioned. Another caution would be a red. And Mississauga will be down to 10 men. And that's the thing that Mississauga can't have right now, especially with the absence of Dave Simpson. There's Melford James Jr. out to handle the ball quite easily. Gregory Axelrod Sending it back to Antoine Paul. Antoine Paul. Here's Joey Mello, the captain for tonight. Sean Brown. Here's Sean Brown losing out there. Antoine Paul stepping up. There's Brendan Wellington, who's really picked it up here in the second half for his team. There's Joey Mello. Looking for Artale. Staying over on the wing to Sean McDonald, but couldn't keep it in there. It's going to be a Toronto, Croatia throw. There's Joey Mello. And it's going to be another Toronto, Croatia throw as he lost control of the ball there. Habibzi trying to send out field. Milford James Jr. comes out to pick up the ball and send it back out. Here's Mohamed Habibzi. Looking upfield. Artale looking for a flick on for Sean Brown, but cleared away there by Arapovic, sorry. That's going to be another Toronto, Croatia throw in here. It's going to be Fitzwilliams taking this throw. Another foul given there on Joey Mello. Or sorry, it's a foul in behind the play. As Ainsley Deer is down. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be Tanchi Perja that's going to take this free kick for Toronto, Croatia here. As they're starting to pick up some pressure. Cleared away there. There's a shot by Basamente. Just wide of the goal. It looked like Milford James Jr. was there and possibly able to handle that one. With just under 25 minutes to play here in the second half. We're still tied up at 1-1. We haven't seen any goal scoring since early in the second half, but we've seen plenty of chances. There's a whiff of a goal kick done by Milford James Jr. there. And it's going to be another Toronto, Croatia throw-in. It should be interesting to see when Joseph Komati brings in the subs. They're starting to warm up. Looks like Toronto, Croatia are ready to do a substitution here. This is going to be Daniel Nikisic coming in. Antoine Paul sending over to the far side. Here's Sean McDonald. Joey Mello. Here's Sean Brown. Here's Sean Brown. Sending it back to Sean McDonald. Joey Mello. Looking for Tristan Scott. Here's Artale for Wellington. Wellington back to Akarad. Akarad still with possession. Akarad keeps possession. Tristan Scott with the shot! It's going to be a goal kick. And it's going to be Daniel Nikisic coming in for Toronto, Croatia. And it looks like it's the Toronto, Croatia goal scorer coming out. Bozenko Lazina is coming out. Daniel Nikisic. There's a look at the Toronto, Croatia goal scorer coming off. He's had a few chances here tonight. And he got his team right back in the game right away after Mississauga took a 1-0 lead. Antoine Paul can't get to it, and here's Hugo Herrera. There's a chance for Toronto, Croatia. but Fitzwilliams is called on the offside. And it looks like Mississauga's ready to make their first substitution. As Jose De Souza's preparing to come on. It looks like he's going to be coming on for Tristan Scott. Out for Harris. Here's Antoine Paul. Antoine Paul for Joey Mello. Antoine Paul sending it back to Habibs. He's being pressured there by Nixic. He sends it right back to Melford James Jr., who's got time and space. Toronto Croatia are pulling back. It's going to be a free kick there. Looks like it's Habibzi that's down. From Mississauga. He got clipped there by Hugo Herrera. Jose De Souza is getting ready to come on for Tristan Scott. Coach Joseph Clamati is looking for some fresh legs to put out there.
Mississauga Eagles FC substitution. Now entering the game, number 28, Jose De Souza. He replaces number 3, Tristan Scott.
There's Melford James Jr. is going to take the free kick here. So for Greg Akerrod, and a high foot there by Greg Akerrod. He's got to be careful with that. Clip Nixic there. They take the quick free kick. Nixic comes right back at Gregory Akerrod. Referee says play on. There's Sean Brown. The referee calls a foul there. Here's Joey Mello. Takes a short free kick. Here's Ivan Juric. Looking for men to move around. They get nothing and cleared away. Hugo Ferreira trying to win the ball. They can't get it by Habib Z. Here's Joey Mello. Sending out for Jose De Souza. De Souza. Oh, sorry, not De Souza. To Atali. Atali wins a free kick there. Joey Mello is getting ready to set this free kick up. He sends it in. Looking far post. But Antonio Illich is out and able to grab the ball. He plays it quickly. Here's Grigic. He's got Hugo Herrera with him. Grigic. Pijar. Toronto Croatia captain. Here's Jose De Souza. He's got Grigic on him. And Ansley Deer. It looks like Ansley Deer and Alberto Harris have switched sides in defense. Deer wins that header. Antoine Paul comes with a huge header there. Wins it. And here's Gregory Akerrod. Looking upfield. Here's Artale. He's got Brown in the middle. Sending it back to Joey Mello. Here's Joey Mello. Sending in the cross. He gets a corner kick out of it. As Deer deflects it out for a Mississauga corner. With just over 15 minutes to play here, Mississauga is continuing the pressure, trying to find that second goal and possibly get 3 huge points. There's a corner. And no foul there. Good tackle there, shoulder to shoulder. And Toronto Croatia clears it. Here's Antoine Paul. He's got Ivan Juric with him. Juric being chased down by Grigic. Gets by him. There's Jose D'Souza with it. Setting up for Brandon Wellington. Wellington over to Sean McDonald. So Mississauga's continued pressure. McDonald looking for Artale in the middle. Cleared away there. Nixic comes out with the challenge. Referee says play on. Here's Habibzi. Setting up far side for Sean Brown. Sean Brown. Still with possession. Here's Sean Brown. Down the touchline, Sean Brown. Fouled in the box, and the referee calls a penalty shot. Well worked by Sean Brown, and what a break for Mississauga. As Sean Brown earns Mississauga a penalty shot here with under 15 minutes to play. And this is huge for the Eagles in front of their home crowd, as Alberto Harris couldn't keep up with Sean Brown's speed and clipped him in the box. And it's going to be a penalty shot. And we should be possibly expecting Joey Mello to step up for this penalty shot, and it will be. He's looking for a second goal of the game and Mississauga's second lead. Can Joey Mello convert? One of the most exciting plays in the game of soccer, the penalty shot. It could go either way. Joey Mello's going to take a short run here. There's Joey Mello with the shot and a goal! 2-1 Mississauga as they take the lead here. As they continue the fight for the playoffs. And are up against Toronto, Croatia. Here at the Hershey Center, Joey Mello puts in his second goal of the game off the penalty shot. Now if you're Coach Clamati, what do you do now? Do you try and play the shutdown defense? Or do you continue to pressure and try and get an insurance marker? And Toronto Croatia coach Velimir Krejcin is clearly not happy with his defense right now. Mississauga is definitely happy. The fans like it. Yeah, he could have got himself another yellow there, and that would have been 2 for the game, and he could have been off, and it would have been bad for Mississauga. It'd be down 10 men with just over 10 minutes to play. But Toronto Croatia answered quickly when Mississauga got their first goal. Can they answer again? As Hugo Herrera wins a free kick here for Toronto Croatia. And Gregory Ackroyd clears it right away. Speedster Sean Brown's after Alberto Harris here, who switched back to the right side. But it loses out, and Ivan Juric clears it. Comes out right on our side here. But yeah, Laura Barney with their first touch of the season. Well, it was up for a throw, and you could have taken Toronto Croatia's throw if you wanted. Pretty sure they would have enjoyed that as long as they didn't lose possession. Here's Pajar switching over for Deer. He's got Artale after him. Toronto Croatia trying to get themselves back in the game, and Deer loses out to Artale. He's got Sean Brown with them. And here's Sean McDonald making a run. He's got Wellington. Sean McDonald. I don't know if that was a cross or a shot, but it was nowhere near the net and nowhere near where Sean Brown or Brandon Wellington were. And here's Antonio Illich.
Mississauga Eagles FC reserve team will be kicking off immediately after tonight's game. So please
with the clearance,
stick around and show your support for our reserve players.
Gregory Ackroyd wins that ball.
You can hear them scream for him, saying, listen, listen to me. I'm not sure who it was, but I heard him shouting at Sean Brown, saying, go over there, telling them to listen. Talked about that communication earlier.
That's one thing that Mississauga needs to have here, especially in the final 10 minutes, is communication. Here's Pajar. Switching over. Jose De Souza's there to clear it away. Arapovic looking for Harris. Ivan Juric is there to clear it. Croatia's getting ready to make another substitution here. Here, Basamente. And no handball called. Gregor Acker quickly clears it right to Deer.
It was quite noticeably handball though on that one.
Yeah, it was a questionable call, but no call there. And now for James Jr. comes out to challenge, scoop up the ball. He's taking his time with it, with the clearance. And for James Jr. clears it right away. Looking for Sean Brown. There's Jose De Souza. Still with possession, De Souza trying to break through with the shot! Just wide of the goal. And it's going to be a goal kick. Great work there by Jose De Souza. And the substitution coming in is going to be Carlos Rojas. This is going to be coming in for Jonathan Bastamente. There's the chance there by Jose De Souza.
24, Carlos Rojas. He replaces number 5, Jonathan Bustamante.
Bustamante comes off for Rojas. Strong Croatia are looking for something here. Remember, mind you, they haven't lost the game in over 2.5 months. Last loss was on July 9th. And Mississauga Eagles win a free kick. Mississauga is going to take their time with this free kick as they do have the lead. They want to try and kill as much of the clock as they can. Habibzi sending it in. Here's Sean Brown, who won the penalty shot. That got Joey Mello his second goal of the game in the lead. And Joey Mello fouled again, but this time outside the box, right on the edge. A very dangerous area. And Mississauga could possibly get an insurance marker here with the right delivery from Joey Mello. This is a very dangerous area. Strong Croatia have all their players back inside the 18-yard box to try and prevent the goal. Here's Joey Mello with the free kick. Sends it in. Flicked off the crossbar. Rebound. Cleared away by Strong Croatia. What a chance there. And deflects right off the crossbar. And comes right out. Here's Jose De Souza for Brendan Wellington. Wellington battling hard. No foul. Here's Grigic. Looking for Rojas. Backrod sends it back to Antoine Paul. De Souza clears it. Harris looking for the throw. Looking for Hugo Rivera, but Ivan Juric steps in. And Jose De Souza comes cleats up and a foul given. He's got to be careful with that. Now let's send it over to Laura Barney, who's got another report in the final stages of this game. Laura?
Here we go as Joey Mello brings it up. Just a quick little update before when Kamlodi was saying he wants to keep the pressure on, keep his players forward. During that kick from Joey Mello there from the corner, Ivan Juric, I believe it was, he was right about center field and they were saying, come forward. He wants him more forward because then as that ball got out, in case he didn't score, he wanted a player there. And sure enough, Ivan Juric was the first one there. So great call from the Mississauga coaching staff on that one.
Joseph Clamati must be exceptionally happy with his squad here tonight. They put in a great effort. Strong Croatia are preparing another substitution. And it's Nico Pisa that's going to be coming in. Mississauga still has possession. Here's Jose De Souza. Nice move. Gets inside the 18. Has a shot deflected for a corner. And Mississauga is continuing the pressure, trying to find an insurance marker somehow. Nico Pease is coming in.
Substitution now entering the game, number 19, Nico Pesa. He replaces number 15, Ainsley Deer.
Pease is coming in for the left wing back, Ainsley Deer. Here's Joey Mello taking the corner from Mississauga, crosses it, looking for a post. Cleared away. Here's Sean Brown though. Mississauga still in possession. And they win another corner kick. And this is what Mississauga wants. Keep winning the corner kicks. Let the time run down. As Joey Mello is getting ready to take another corner kick here from Mississauga. The pressure is continuing here. Can Mississauga get a third goal? Can they get that insurance marker with 4 minutes left plus injury time? No, with the cross. But foul in the box. And a wasted corner there by Mississauga. Illich clears it. Good defensive play there by Antoine Paul. Arapovic for Toronto, Croatia, looking upfield. Finds Hugo Herrera. Back to Arapovic. Kicked right into the shins of Ivan Juric, and it's going to be a throw-in for Toronto, Croatia. Grigic has Brandon Wellington on. And a hard foul there. Strong Croatia's 11-game unbeaten streak is on the line here. They've won 10 straight coming in. Can they get a tying goal? Here's Harris sending it in. Herrera with the Nixic with the shot. Couldn't get on target. Cleared away there by Habibzi. Sean Brown plays it down, but given away. Here's Hugo Herrera, but he couldn't get his foot to it. And Melford James Jr. drops on the ball to kill a few more precious seconds. It's been an exciting game here at the Hershey Center. And Hugo Herrera trying to get through, but cleared away. Ivan Juric wins his team a throw-in. There's 2 minutes remaining here plus injury time. Can Mississauga hold on and pull within 5 points ahead of the Brantford Galaxy, that 8th and final playoff spot? The defending champions could miss out on the playoffs this year, as Mississauga is in their inaugural season and looking for the lucks of what Brantford had last year in their inaugural season, a deep playoff run and a possible championship. And with a minute and a half to go, Laura Barney, it's time to play our favorite game. Oh, you know the answer before we get... Okay, we'll do the guessing game on me. Well, obviously you know the answer, but I'm going to guess anyways. I'm going to say 4 minutes.
You're very close. 3.5 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time, as we've been told, and Mississauga is looking to make another substitution here, as Dara Rowe is ready to come in. But Melford James Jr. is able to handle this with a minute remaining. And we've just been told it's 4 minutes of added time, not 3.
So you were right.
So it should be a very exciting finish here at the Hershey Center. 4 extra minutes
So
of
I knew
added
the
time.
answer and still managed to get it wrong. Wouldn't Will be so proud of me if he were here? 4 minutes.
And here's the substitution. This is Dara Rowe is coming in for Martin Artale. Had a very good game here tonight.
FC substitution now entering the game, number 21, Dara Rowe.
Here's Dara Rowe coming into the game.
Number 30, Martin Artale.
Still 4 minutes. Anything can happen here, Fernando. It's
Yeah,
great that Joseph Lodi is giving his reserves an opportunity to play. Such a crucial time, too.
Yeah, and he's trying to do it smart. He made one substitution. It should be interesting to see if he makes another substitution to try and kill some more time. Gil Hung and Matthew Macri are still warming up on the sidelines. We've got about 3.5 minutes remaining. Jose D'Souza, and it's cleared out. Strong Croatia's trying to find something to keep their 10-game win streak, 11-game unbeaten streak alive. Here's Wellington, loses out. And it's going to be another Toronto Croatia throw-in.
Toronto Croatia moving fast here.
And a foul given outside the box. This could be dangerous here. This is what I said earlier. Mississauga's defense. Will this be the moment to break down? This would be a bad time for Mississauga's defense to break down. They need to build their 3 to 4 man wall in this free kick and try and block it. They can't let a shot through. It's going to be Carlos Rojas taking this free kick as Mississauga's preparing for another substitution. It's going to be, here's the free kick blocked by the wall. And Melford James Jr. grabs the ball. There's just under a minute 45 to go. As Mississauga's preparing another substitution. Matthew Macri is getting ready to come in. It's going to be a substitution. It's going to be Sean Brown coming out for Mississauga. And Coach Kamadi is making his substitutions at possibly the right time.
Now entering the game, number 7, Matthew Macri.
As Macri comes in for Sean Brown. Can Mississauga get an insurance marker, keep the ball on the Toronto Croatian side of the field? And no handball called there. Macri getting into the game. And here's the steal and no foul called there. There's one there on Joey Mello.
Joey Mello, once again, got to be careful here.
And Toronto Croatia take it quickly. With Jose D'Souza down. But Toronto Croatia's continuing to play. As Antoine Paul shields it. And Jose D'Souza is still down in the Toronto Croatia box. And the Mississauga bench is furiated right now because Toronto Croatia didn't clear it. As we all know, there's a FIFA fair play rule in all professional soccer leagues. When a player is injured, the team that has possession of the ball, if another player is injured, they have to clear it right away. Toronto Croatia didn't do that, and the Mississauga supporters and the coaches were not pleased with Toronto Croatia's progress into Mississauga Eagles territory.
And according to our clocks, it seems we're going past added time. We're going to see what happens here as the ref discusses with the players.
Yeah, we'll probably see about another minute or so.
ask you, Fernando, it was very strange during halftime. They called a minute, yet they stopped at about 10 seconds. Have you seen that before in this league?
Oh, they stopped at about 40 seconds, but that's because the players were starting to get lippy on the field. So the referee was like, you know what? You guys don't want your 20 seconds? Okay, that's fine. We'll call the half. You guys go calm down for 15 minutes and come out and play the final 45. That's a proper call made by the referee early in the first half to blow the whistle. So Jose De Souza is still down.
Yeah, coming off the field with that call as we were waiting for Joey Mello to do that interview, he wasn't too pleased, a little confused as to why that was happening. But
And Coach Velimir Krajan of Toronto, Croatia is telling the referee there should be another 2 minutes here. So Jose De Souza limps off the field. Mississauga is down to 10 men. It should be interesting to see if they'll be allowed to make a substitution here. And they will be making a substitution. And it looks like it's going to be Brian Miranda. Brian Miranda's coming in for Jose De Souza. Looks like the injury is pretty serious. And the coach for Toronto, Croatia is clearly not happy about it. Who's Brendan Wellington? Toronto, Croatia are really trying to put the pressure on Habibs. He clears it. Miranda can't get to that. Akarad looking for a through ball. Matthew Macri coming out with the keeper challenging. Here's a shot over top of the goal. As Dara Rowe had an open cage and puts it just over top of the goal. As the injury time is still clicking, we're waiting for that final whistle.
Mississauga had a little chuckle after that one, Fernando. Couldn't believe it.
And another foul as Toronto, Croatia bring everybody forward. This could be the last play of the game. There's a chance for Croatia. Cleared away. Here's Dara Rowe. And that's the game! Mississauga Eagles FC come out on top, 2-1. Huge 3 points, and they end Toronto, Croatia's winning streak at 10 games, ends their unbeaten streak at 11. What a game here tonight, Laura. Great game here tonight by the Mississauga Eagles FC as they come out on top 2-1. And your final again, ladies and gentlemen, your Mississauga Eagles FC 2, Toronto, Croatia 1 here at the Hershey Center. Have a good night, everybody.
So make sure you and your friends get here for the 7 p.m. kickoff and support the Mississauga Eagles FC. Thank you and good night.
Let's play some ball. Don't think about stealing my pen, asshole!